And since this might be the end, I'm just gonna keep going, so this video may be a little bit longer. Okay. Let's see what Savvy wants. So this was where she'd been all along. A lonely shipping container set apart from a sea of clones. A cloud of sage incense hit me the moment I cracked the door. That smell took me back when we first became friends, sitting cross-legged in Savvy's bedroom, whispering about her parents and drinking wine she took from work. She looked safe, comfortable, a little too comfortable for someone who ditched me on moving day. She's blue. Bunny! You found me. This whole time, you've been inside a shipping container? Gross, I know, but it was the safest place to hide out. It's double shielded, even they can't track me in here. Plus, look how cute I made it. Who's tracking you? Capra and by now the cops and every camera in the city. Did it work? Did you get the passphrase? She smiled at me and her feel-good glowed like a small sun on her face. It was so good to see her. Your girl came through for ya. Like always. Yes, let me see if my laptop is still paired to that thing. My feel-good buzzed as she connected to its onboard storage. It figured she'd still have access since she hid the files there in the first place. Hey, Athena, unpack charlieelliott.dat. This file is encrypted. Please say or enter the passphrase. You got the magic word, so it's only fair you do the honors, right? I'm gonna do it. Hey, Athena, the password is Pilgrims Crossed Airless Saharas. What's it doing? It's totally working. Oh, Capra, you are so done. My palms got sweaty as soon as I saw it. A massive trove of chat logs, docs, schematics. All watermarked Capra Confidential in block letters. Whoa. What exactly do you think is in there? Like a million smoking guns. Did Charlie tell you what he does? No, he said it was a secret. But he definitely kept talking about how he couldn't talk about it. Exactly, he's inner circle. Capra's up to some shady stuff, I just know it. I had my share of revenge fantasies about Capra, but now that we were exactly doing something... No, we're doing it. It felt incredible. Screw Capra. Gotcha. What'd you find? Crap, never mind. Blah blah blah, meeting notes, reports. Come on, I know you got some dirt in here, Charlie. Wait, you stole this thing without knowing there was anything bad on it? I mean, I didn't have specifics. Dude was way too squirrely not to be hiding some serious stuff. I just gotta find something big enough to be a whistleblower. And not just like a criminal. It was just so savvy to leap first and come up with a plan on the way down. I'm not seeing offshore accounts, golden parachutes for executive harassers, forged safety, run-of-the-mill corporate stuff. Trust me, we need something juicier. Something we can use. She had a point. The only way out of this was to find something big enough to justify the whole property theft thing. There was Una's weird message. On what would Azul do with the cache of internal Capra files? I think the trust fund maggots is just... I think that's just Savvy's thing. Hey Athena, search Sophie Lemieux? Yes, brilliant, I don't know. Oh my god, are you seeing this? Documents spilled into the hollow space in front of Savvy. If even one of them had something big. Pay dirt. Look, a report from Charlie. Some pilot program called Project Sophie. No way that's not shady, right? Whoa. Lina. This is... I couldn't remember a time when I'd seen Savvy at a loss for words. I knew Capper would do anything to make sure Sophie's law passed, but this is cynical even for them. This is cynical. This is so... done. Wait, what does it say? Capper acquired Feelgrid a year ago. Total stealth acquisition. No public knowledge. Are you serious? They've been harvesting my emotional data this entire time? Yours, mine, and all in real time. A live diary of how we feel in our bones, streaming to the highest bidder. I can't even say I'm surprised. This whole internet already spies on what we watch, where we go, who we spend time with. Why would they stop there? Why not monetize the way we feel? That's not even the half of it. Listen to this bit on emotional priming. Each ad unit is customized to the viewer's current state, from passing billboards to holospace overlays to the back seat of every Capra car. Some sellers are wont to target customers in negative or vulnerable states, while others cater to a relaxed or even an elated consumer profile. Blue users respond most strongly to commercial messaging for alcohol, junk food, or VR escorts. Status items and vacation packages if we're yellow, of course. What does any of this have to do with Sophie? Project Sophie. This looks like out-and-out election engineering. Wait, what? Listen to this. Our generative advertorial network creates customized images, slogans, or even full campaigns, so that we can proactively steer individuals into the desired effective state. So they can push us into whatever color suits them. More or less, their neural net experiments on you until it knows your most reliable triggers. It's factored into their whole network, billboard music, and even ambient light timbre of a Capra capsule. I was so thankful I told Liam not to share his photo. Who knows what they might have done with it? Which means whenever you pick up your phone or whenever you're taking that Capra card to your polling place, they're already priming me. Every article I read, every song I hear, every sign I pass. So when you're casting that vote, they'll have you exactly where they want you. How do they want me to vote for Sophie's Law? Depends. Could be angry or scared, blissed out or pacified. Whatever moves you into their voting block. It all made a terrible kind of sense. That crossed the line, right? That this is automated psychological manipulation. Election laws too. They've made every tiny micro advert an undeclared political... I don't know. And we've got the receipts. We've got the receipts. This is what we used to steal the final news cycle back from Capra. We leak this and it floods the zone. The vote is crazy close right now. If we wake up a few thousand pro-Capra sheeple, or just convince them to stay home, then boom. We're leaking. Capra's brand gets 2 black eyes and their car ban is dead in LO, probably everywhere. I could see it all playing out in my head. Savvy might just get away with it. Sophie's law would fail and I would keep a job. Right? Is that what we were gonna say? And I could keep my job. And we move in together like this whole thing never happened. Now we just leak it to your contact. Sit back and watch. You should text them now. Which contact? The one who gave you the password. She's like some ex-Capra whiz, right? Unless you know someone better. The thought of Liam, it seemed like he would know what to do with this kind of thing. But no, something was bothering me. How did you know that about Una? You told me about her, or maybe I heard her name around Capra. She used to work for them, right? No, she's ex-Capra for sure. Look, don't worry about it. Just say it was an anonymous courier job. NeoCab does those, right? No one will ever know it was us. Are you with me or not? Heck yeah. Anything to take down Capra. Yeah, that's my girl, bringing the fire. So just make sure we get the files to someone with a following, an influencer. As long as they've got a following and they're anti-Capra enough to take the heat. Then Sophie's law goes down and Capra doesn't get total control of everyone. At least not right now. I knew Savio was right. We had to let the public know. It was the chance of a lifetime. To take the stacked deck and reshuffle the cards in our favor just this once. There was just one major problem. Your face is still plastered on every billboard in this city. How are you going to make the handoff? My luck has taken me this far. You know you're not safe out there. I'll be fine. I'm just willing to risk it. We just need to move quickly. Every Capra and squad car is... I said I'm willing to risk it. You're taking a risk with both our lives, Savviest. Wait, what are you trying to say? I'm going solo? I'll make the drop-off, you stay here. You'll be safe, I'll be safe, Radix wins, everyone wins. You want to do this without me? This isn't your fight, Lina. But you can let me help just for the last leg, right? Great plan, girl. You go and make history. I'll just twirl my thumbs in this tin can. You're the one who's wanted. It's the only way... I don't know why you're being like this, but even if I thought you were doing... Why are you getting mad? And not just trying to grab the glory. I'm not! I'm not sure I trust you to pull this off without me. Are you trying to make me feel like crap? I'm not. I'm just being my honest self with you. Really. How will we ever get as close as we used to be if I can't be honest with you? It's like... You're the least selfish person I know, and I was hoping we could do this together. I mean, after everything I've done for you, just give me this, okay? This could go really, really badly. Then why are you here? I was worried sick about you. You aren't... This was my idea to bring Radix to the next level, you know? No offense, but you, like, just got to LO and I've been working my way up for months. So I just need to do this my way, and then I can bring you in, okay? She wasn't going to budge. I knew from years of watching people get pushed in and out of our little circle, Savvy always gets her way. Savvy's being rude. I remember Uno's final confusing message to me, your feelings aren't your own. Hey Athena, search trust fund maggots. A new folder flew open on our hollow space. At first, all I saw was my name, over and over again in the files. Then there were others I recognized. Liam, Ali, Una, even Klaus and Merrick. Are these all my rides? Wait, were they recording everything from my bracelet? What is this? It was just to keep you safe. When I said I'd always have your back, I meant it. As soon as my Filgrid pulsed deep red, a new file appeared in the folder with a sick ping sound. Yeah, Filgrids have a back door, pretty wide open. Charlie showed me even more undocumented API. You've been tracking me? You gave me this so you could spy on me? No, not at all. I just thought it'd help you. When I stashed the file on it, I needed to make sure you were safe. So I could signal someone to come get it? Really? Or tell a swarm where to find you if Capra was getting too close. I haven't even listened to anything, I swear. I had to see for myself. Hey, Athena. Seriously, are we doing this now? Yes, we are doing this. Let's do play audio alley. Ever since I took this job, it's like I'm a passenger in this suit, you know what I mean? That's exactly what she said. Blood rushed out of my face. I felt my knees wobble, like I was going to be sick or pass out. I was furious at her betrayal. How could you do this? Do you even understand what a huge violation this is? Oh god, don't act like you're mad over this. You have nothing to worry about. It was just to keep tabs on the file. I swear, I haven't even looked at what it recorded. I don't believe you. So now it's time. We'll leak the Capra files and go get a drink, okay? You don't get it, do you? I'm doing this by myself. You ditched me, then spied on me for days. Why would I go anywhere with you? All by yourself, huh? That's not happening. I've worked way too hard to just let you walk out of here without me. You're the one that's been transporting stolen docs for days, remember? And who knows what else is in those recordings. Don't make me turn you in. So everything had come down to this, finding out my best friend had betrayed me, and then having to fight her just to be able to walk away. How was her field grid still a calm green while mine glowed red? Why was I the one who felt like I was about to explode? She was making me feel this way. Would you really turn me in, just like that? It's not like I want to. Come on, this isn't us. We're better than this. And this isn't you trying to sabotage me. I know you're better than this because I know you better than you know yourself, girl. No, you don't. No, you don't. You know what I mean? No. I don't know. And exactly, she knew all my secrets, all my fears, even before she spied on me. She knew exactly how to hurt me. But then again, I knew the same things about her, didn't I? If she was going to throw away anything, she could at least maybe at me. Maybe I'd do the same. Or at least try and get her to see the truth about how she treated me. It'd make her mad, and it just might make her give up. I forced myself to take a deep, centering breath. The smallest smirk flickered across her face, still lit in the green glow. You know, you've never really cared about anyone but yourself. Maybe it's because you're an only... Are you my friend? But you're not in this world alone, Lina. You rely on others too. I don't like you. The hot doctor, what's his name? Oh, Carlos? Yeah. Oh, so you did listen. You did. You couldn't even spare a couple of bucks for his free clinic? After he spent his time helping you instead of some poor uninsured child? It's just all about you, isn't it? You're so selfish. I was like, don't turn this on me. You're the one who crossed the line here. I have the right to set my own boundaries, and even if you don't like it, then that's not my problem. You can choose whether you want to be my friend or not, but I can choose how much I give anyone. The fact that I'm scared to do this mission with you, I'm just trying to look out for myself, and you should respect that. I was looking out for her, but I guess that's the dialogue. Wow, great lecture. You should give talks at schools. Boundaries. Wasn't she the one always telling me stories about how she stood up for herself? Guess I absorbed that lesson in a good way. I took a deep breath. This was my opening. If I could push back, it might end this. Selfish is ditching your best friend the moment she moved for you. You're the selfishest, self-centeredest, most self-obsessed person I know. But the moment I showed up in LO, you've alternated between begging me for help and acting like I don't exist. I could tell she was just getting started. It felt like things could go either way. If I let her get to me, she'd never see the truth about herself. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one who was starting to lose her cool. Savvy scowled at me, daggers in her eyes. Well, her thing's white. This is exactly why I left you in Cactus Flats. Your emotions are out of control. I get that you're sensitive and all this deep feeling stuff, but you've got to toughen up and rein it in, girl. It's like constantly walking on eggshells around you. You didn't even defend me when Azul was talking trash. So you're listening. Guess you don't mind when someone sells out your best friend. Meanwhile, I was in danger and risking my life for the cause. Some loyalty. You're so volatile. You must scare half your packs off for good. Don't maim me for the reactions you've caused. You betrayed me. I'm upset. Try taking a little emotional responsibility for the havoc you wreaked in my life this week. Gee, you've had it so hard. You should start a charity. Savvy wasn't used to people pushing back. It felt good, and I could tell it was getting to her. I had to figure out a way to get through to her. Savvy eyed me for a second. If I could call her out, maybe she'd see reason. I'm volatile. A few days ago, you asked me to move here to be with you. Now you're treating me like your enemy. All because I won't do exactly what you want? That's the definition of unreliable. I knew there was no way she was going to stop piling it on now. I could almost feel her combing through our past to find her next attack. Can I just cut her off and be like, I'm done? I had to keep centered or make her mad enough to back off. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her cool. Savvy gritted her teeth. Oh, it's turning red. You know what the crappiest part of this all is? Is that the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll undermine me. You pretend you're so innocent and sweet. But you'll do something bad as long as you know you won't get caught. That's basically lying. You're a fraud. At least I'm always real with you. No, you're not. You claim you hate Capra, but you go home with them every night. Attacking me isn't going to help you. Call me names so you can bully me into going along with you? Grow up. Then stop provoking me. I wasn't taking her bait, and it was getting to her. I had to figure out a way to get through to her. Now was my chance to give her a piece of my mind and knock down her arguments. You think I'm phony? Your whole activist persona is fake. Radix isn't even your fight. People like Azul actually built it. What the heck would you know about activism? That seemed to strike a nerve. Then you just show up one day and do your social chameleon act, trying to charm your way into control? Stop it. Where's the lie, though? She was running out of steam, struggling to find one last barb she could throw at me. Whatever she came up with, I knew it was going to be desperate and mean. But I was ready. It was like I knew her words were smaller than me somehow, cruel and petty, and maybe not even really about me at all. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her... Why does it keep repeating that? Savvy's eyes narrowed. I could tell she was fuming. Oh, that's a big red. Lina, it's time to grow up. Stop being a meek little flower. I'm the one talking back. Because right now, your fear is keeping you from getting what you deserve. Toughen up, don't be such a weakling. I mean, we're fighting back. It's so sad that you're still scared what people think of you, or what might go wrong. When will you learn that sometimes following the rules just hurts people? Okay. What would be the right answer here? That would strike another nerve. It's easy to be brave when you've had everything handed to you. You've never had to deal with real consequences in your life. Maybe we should do this stupid mission just so you can see that rules actually do apply to you. Attacking her made me feel sick to my stomach. What were we even doing right now? I had to figure out a way to get through to her. Now was my chance to give her a piece of my mind and oh, I guess that wasn't right. It's actually brave to take responsibility for how you affect others, you know? You should try it sometime. Instead of just using people like Azul and Charlie and throwing them away when you're done. Are you serious right now? Or maybe you're just afraid that they see who you really are. And maybe you should be. Savvy seemed stunned, like she never felt this way before. I'd never seen her so angry, her mouth a thin line, her eyes focused on me, with fire behind them. She said things she could never take back. So had I, but I didn't regret a single word. I can't believe how you're acting right now. I feel like I don't even know who you are, because I'm not following your orders. I'm sorry, I just need you, okay? She wiped her tears from her sleeve. I realized I wasn't the one crying this time. I was actually okay. She fake crying. Then my eyes caught her field grid, a deep, angry red. I feel like she's fake crying. Of course. You can stop fake crying. Your field grid is giving you away. What? It's probably just out of battery or the signal is messed up. Still, her tears suddenly dried up. Yep, she was fake crying. Since when do we need this thing to know how we're feeling anyways? You're the one who wanted me to wear it. No one knows me like you do. It's why I love you. I love you too. What is happening to the mood? But that doesn't mean what you think it means. Manipulating? Me? Lina? What's going on? I figured you out. This gaslighting is over. I'm going on my own. You'll thank me later. Ooh, we got emotional victory. Wait, you can't do this without me. You stay here. I'll text you the deets when I'm done. I left before she could say one more word. Oh, now it's blue. But we got an emotional victory. So I think that's good. I tucked the laptop under my arm and got back to my car. I had to get out of there fast. There was too much making me want to stay, and too much trouble waiting for me if I did. What was going to happen to Savvy? Maybe she ended up with a lighter charge since she didn't have the stolen property anymore. Or maybe that would just make Capra more vengeful. I had my field grid, probably still listening to my every word. It wasn't too late for me to end this. One quick toss out of the car and it'd be smashed against the pavement. I rolled down the window and took a deep breath. Let's break it. If I ever wanted to really hurt Savvy, I could just tell her what it smelled like in that little hideout. With the field grid destroyed, it'd be over, done. My link to the whole ordeal would be erased. But so would Capra's oh, okay, so maybe we don't want to destroy it. No, I stuck with the plan. We're releasing this stuff. Capra needed to be held accountable. After all they'd done to me, I was more than happy to be the one to do it. Can we smash it afterwards? Lina would know exactly what to do with Capra documents, how to make sure they were seen, and as for all of Savvy's files on me, once I wiped the laptop, it'd actually be a pretty nice thing to have around. Is that it? Oh no, it says loading. So I did it. I took down Capra. Ooh, Capra leaks. All from the seat of my trusty beat-up neocab. All I had to do was let their own words out into the light of day. The leaked documents broke just days before the vote on Sophie's Law. Suddenly, all anyone could talk about was how Capra has sold out our field grids. And whether poor Charlie had really deserved to be practically chased out of the city by an online mob. But the one thing everyone agreed on, Capra couldn't be trusted to take down every street in LO, or to take over. So it all ended. Sophie's Law failed the vote. Capra had to agree to the smallest bit of public oversight, and Savvy was cleared of her charges. All good things, I guess, and I still have my job. But there was nothing really keeping me in Los Ojos anymore, was there? Can I smash the bracelet now, or is that like a one-time thing? Hey, so I wasn't gonna text you for a while, but I thought of a way we could work things out. I have a new piece of info that I think changes everything. Can't say more than that now. Are you off work? Text me when you are, and I'll tell you where to meet. I was like, are you gonna type? Oh. Ooh, we could just block her number? I blocked her number. I'm doing it. That other night, that was the first time I had ever actually said no to her. And I wouldn't say it felt good, but it felt right. I love you, Savvy. No. I was ready to leave LO for good, but one last PAX couldn't hurt, right? One more for the road. Oh, is it gonna be Liam? Or Carlos? I wanna talk to Carlos. I wanna see if he ever figured it out. There she is, sweet Carolina. Good to see you, Los Ojos. What? Oh. Got it. Where are you headed? Liberty Heights? Well, I'm checking in on a patient. Special one. Okay. Patient presents with a real stressful week and a major concern. Read job security. Certain law almost passed would have banned her from driving Neocabin LO. Major headache. Oh, so it's me. It's you. You're the patient. I'm not really just a patient to you, am I, Carlos? Nah. Nah, I don't think so. Maybe we're gonna date. Seriously, how are you holding up? Well, I won. So what will you do now? What happened? Aren't I the patient? You tell me, helper of folks. Oh, I have an idea. I can't believe I ever thought you were a doctor. Hey, patient empowerment is a real thing. Well, I think I might leave Los Ojos tonight. You're my last Pax. How about that? Even though that bill failed? I came to Los Ojos for a friend. And that's over now, and I don't think there's anything left for me in this city. You know I get it. I'd bounce too. The crap they pulled. Listen, I thought you might do that, so I tried to catch you. Wanted to tell you face to face whatever happens. I'm glad I got to know you. This doesn't have to be the end for us, right? Hope not. Last girl I liked this much turned out she was an undercover with the American Medical Association. So believe me, I've been burned, and it's hard for me to... Something about you... I help folks, I do good, I put on a happy face and that's my life, but wouldn't trade it, but sometimes I need a moment where I don't have to be happy. I just want to be totally real and just scream. Do you know that my job is hard? Do you know that my life is hard? Just for a moment, and then I'd be all good. This energy I get off, I can do that with you, and I think you can do that with me. Whatever you think about all that, I'll just say, I'm really lucky you came to LO. Can I stay just for him? I was glad too. Because despite Savvy, despite Capra, Radix, the cops, all of it, I felt happy. Was that weird? Hey, if I'm the patient you came to see, where am I actually taking you? Oh, I don't know. I'd only thought as far as saying the thing just now, didn't plan like an itinerary. Well, you have to go somewhere. True. Why don't you pick? So, did you have anywhere in mind? How about anywhere you want? That's it? Well, that's the credits, so I guess I'll see you guys on the other side. Did that say produced by Apple at the end? Of course. Well, anyways, so that is the end of Neocab. I don't know if there's any other endings, but I was pretty satisfied with the ending I chose, so I think I'm not going to make any more videos on this. If I do explore the other endings, it'll be on my own off screen. So without further ado, I hope you have a good evening, afternoon, morning, whatever time of the day it is when you're watching this, and I hope to see y'all next time.